Yo, hello, hello. Let me get the music going again. 2 seconds. We'll just keep it listening to Billy because I'm in a Billy mood. Hello everyone. Let me scroll. Hello Jet. Hello Crash. Just woke up. Nice. Thank you for starting your day with me. Hey Strong Pineapple, how are you? Baz, how are you? I hope your camping is going well. Inskip Point. Ooh, fancy. Why do I think New York State of Mind by Nas was playing during the ads? Hello Bear, how you going? Concrete bunghole is what you said, by the way, Jet. Is that the actual lyric? Also, I hate that song with a passion. It's the reason I stopped listening to the radio when I was young. I used to listen to the radio quite a lot to go to bed and stuff like that. Um, and then that song started getting played really regularly on the radio, and so I stopped listening to the radio. I hated it, and I still do to this day. It's crap. Hey, Emma's. Hello, Scarecrow. My mind always goes straight to Jay Z or Nas when it comes to New York State of Mind, which is unreal because that's the original. You know what I mean? Like they're clearly using those, using like New York State of Mind as like the reference. So upsetting. It's fine. I'm fine with it. Billy's great for this stream. I love Billy so much. I listen to him all the time. When are you going to admit that you're really an American in disguise? Turns out the Australian accent's fake, and that awful American accent I do is my real accent. That's not the real lyrics, but they misquote the song. Is that in 30 Rock? Oh, interesting. You do talk about 30 Rock a lot. Working 4 till 2 today. Emma's. That's awful. You need a new job. Although finishing at 2 is pretty fantastic, to be fair. That's like you've still got half the day to do things. That's why I work 8 till 4. Um, and I like that for the same reason, because you get home, can still go to the gym and stuff and do a few things. Yes, he said calm your farm with a perfect American accent. I did not. Calm your farm. Calm your farm. It's awful on purpose. Throw us off. That's been 30 Rock is incredible. Oh, I have like a little bit of rice stuck in my teeth from my dinner. Awful. I love your American accent. I'm glad you like it because I'm sure nobody else does. Well, you sound just like an American. Ida. Hope you all had a great day. Thanks, Emmas. I hope you do too. Hopefully your shift's okay. You should do a channel redeem to be an American or stream. Nobody want. I can't just talk as an American. That's my thing. I have to mimic. That's how I do my voices. I like hear people do them, and then I practice it on repeat to say what they've said. I'd need like a lot of practice in order to stay in an accent. You know. I was gonna say I'd actively fight anyone who doesn't like your American accent. And then it depends on the accent as well, because obviously I have to fight my own accent. So like when I used to practice the Californian accent a lot, telling the story, and I was talking to my Californian work colleague a lot, I could do that accent because it's not too dissimilar. Like it just involves like opening up your mouth a bit more and stuff. And Boston is similar, but like I wouldn't be able to do like Jet's accent, for example. There's no chance. It's too just normal sounding, you know, in the way that like there's no way I think I could move my mouth and my throat to make myself sound like that American accent, you know? We'll use this as practice. Did you gym today? I did. It was chest day today. Just too American for you. I don't sound like you ever. Uh, but I wish I could. Like, I would love to be able to switch between accents constantly. The other problem though is that because I'm talking to an international audience here, like doing stupid accents in Australia is easy talking to Australians because like no one's going to fact check you. They'll maybe be like, oh, that was a bit not exactly the country we're going for, but nobody's gonna be like, that was not what we sound like, you know what I mean? Whereas like when doing it online, there's someone who's listening who's from the country I'm trying to do an accent for, and they're just like, ew. It's just that good at being American. When you do an accent, you sometimes sound middle of the road American. Yeah, I got my membership last week. I hate working out. You get used to it. Like you just need the driver. Something that pushes you to do it. Mine is my body dysmorphia and, and my self-loathing. Um, so that's my driver. Jet's actually Australian. Mexico. Um, yeah, if I hear different, like you'll probably hear me do them in games. When I'm playing games, that music's so quiet, isn't it? Um, you'll hear me do it when I'm playing games. If there's someone in the game with an accent, I'll probably instinctively mimic it. Um, just because I have poor self control, really. Um, but I'm not just gonna come out with an accent in general, like I do with Stitch talking, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. I don't have enough practice in that sort of thing. Body dysmorphia is a common reason for going to the gym. Oh yeah, that's the thing that like helps as well when you're in the gym and you see other people and they've got like the kinds of bodies that you wish you had, but then you're like they're here for the exact same reason though. Is the nice part in a sad way, you know? We're all there because we want to look better, but like a lot of people there look great. Um, but it's like a comfort in a way that I'm like, oh man, I wish I looked like that. But also that guy also probably like is fighting his own little inner demons. That's nice to know too. In like a solidarity way, not a hater way. I have a pretty natural American accent. I had to fight for it. I didn't say y'all until my senior year of high school. I say y'all all the time, but as an Australian, I don't generally say y'all. I will just say y'all. It's all psychological, physiological. It'll never be good enough. Yeah, and that does suck, but it's nice when you see changes, you know? That does help too. This is making me sad. Y'all sounds cooler when you say it. Does it? What are you all up to? It's the L's, I think, because you guys are so hard on the L's. Like you said with calm. Calm. So instead of like all, it's all. So it's like instead of y'all, y'all, y'all. I started saying y'all in my sophomore year. I don't know how long I've said y'all for. I really enjoy it. I think it's a fantastic word. It's so encompassing. Because like I used to say like use, as in you use guys. What are yous up to? And it's not good. And I don't know how to spell it. Y-O-U-S apostrophe S. I don't know. So I went from use to y'all, and I really like y'all. I think it's the A sound as well. Yeah, I did mean psychological. Oh, okay. I mean, physiological kind of worked in the context though. You know, it's talking about gym and bodies and stuff. So physiological kind of worked. You kind of say it like how I would, you'll, but faster. Y'all, y'all, y'all be right. All my fellas. I like fellas. Fellas is good. Fellas. What's up, fellas? That's also quite like not. It's not an Australian one. I know it's like Irish and stuff like that, but like it is one you hear quite a little bit, quite a fair bit in Australia. Um, Sports specifically, like you, some people rock up and be like, "Hey, fellas, how you going?" Um, we just kind of taken everything and put an Australian accent on it and claim it. Works really well for us because people really like it. Wait, is it actually Irish? I don't know if it's Irish personally. But like the thing I've heard it for the most is what's his name? Sheamus in WWE. His whole thing is he's like fellas. Um, so I thought it was Irish, and then we've just stolen it because that's what we do. We are convicts after all. Lads. Lads is good. I say you guys growing up a lot, but now I interchange y'all sometimes. Y'all is like you guys is kind of gender non specific in a way because I know like guys is like typically male, but like I do use it for everything. But some people don't like that. They don't like being referred to as a guy. Um, so that's why y'all is also fantastic because it's gender neutral, and we love that. You know. Oh yeah, I love Seamus back then. It's used in Irish for sure. There you go. Definitely used a lot in Australia too. My typical intro is, "Hey ya, what's up?" Hey ya, what's up? Do you ever call girls bro? Yeah. Not often. It depends on the girl. And it's usually in jest, to be fair. Um, I wouldn't use it on girls I know that hate it. But like a close friend who I know has no problem being called bro, yeah, for sure. It sounds cheesy, I know. No, I'd love to hear it. Tomboy girls? Not specifically. Um, just, yeah, not specifically tomboys. Just, I have girl friends who have no problem with being called bro, you know? And I have some who probably don't enjoy that much, so I don't do it. It's also situational. Like, I'm not just like, hey, bro, when I see them. But, like, if they do something like that's worthy of a reaction, you'll just be like, bro. You know what I mean? I use guys for everyone unless someone doesn't like it. Yeah, yeah. I do. I'm the same. Guys. Hey, guys. I mean, I say hey, guys to you, I'm pretty sure, to all of y'all. So, I probably should change that to just saying, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. How are y'all? Next, nice. You see your mum, call her bro. Next time you see your mum, call her bro. Ah, nah. I call her mother. Mostly ironically, but like it's just I do it so often that it stopped being ironic. So she'll like come over and I'll be like, "Hello, mother." Yeah, it's just kind of like a joke because it's like like nobody says mother anymore. Like it's like mum. You just say, "Hey, mum." But then I started like ironically like, "Hello, mother," and then it stopped being ironic, and I'd just be like, "Oh, it's cards night with mother" and stuff like that. So, stop. Yeah, it's like yeet. Started years when yeet was like a new thing. I would say it ironically because I thought it was the stupidest thing on earth, and then eventually it just became a word in my lexicon that I would use constantly because it perfectly describes absolutely other than yeeting, just pegging, as we say in Australia, a ball as hard as you can or something, throwing something as fast and hard as you can. I too call my mum mother. It's great, isn't it? Isn't it nice? Uh, Marta. Principal Skinner? Yeah. Hello, mother. Skinner, are you looking at naked ladies? No, mother. That has happened to me too many times. I always say creepily, like the movie Psycho, coming, mother, and she gets all mad. I've never seen Psycho, so I read that as Principal Skinner again. Gonna say this ironically, it becomes my personality here. Pegging means something else. Oh, it means that here too. Don't worry. But when you're younger, it means yeet, essentially. We used pegging before. Not pegging, peg. Like you'd peg a ball at someone. Yeet. But we would say peg. Oh yeah, I started the HLTB challenge this year. I don't know if I can post links in Discord, but if I can, I'll post the rules there. I mean, yeah, feel free to send it to the Discord. I don't know what HLTB is. Half-Life something something. Yeah, I've heard that too. Peggy Mitchell. Peggy Mitchell. Peggy Lee. A bit of fever. Slowly fade away. How long to beat? It's a game thing. Ooh. I watched, you know, I was watching last night after stream before I went to sleep was I can't remember it's the speed running thing. And it was Ratchet and Clank 1 all gold bolts. Um, I can't remember the event. It was pretty cool. It was cool to see some of the skips they can do and all that sort of thing. But to be fair, it was the PS3 version of Ratchet and Clank 1, and that's notoriously buggy. So, like, it's not a shock they can do that many skips. Don't know if EastEnders exists over there. I've heard of it, but mostly through other media. I don't think it's on our TVs, but I haven't watched regular TV in over a decade, you know. Yeah, the website, Paul. Oh, did you learn any strats? I mean, not that would any. I'm not trying to speed run Ratchet and Clank, so no. um, yeah, no. One of my friends did wrench only runs. That would be awful. That'd be so brutal. You'd die so many times. I'd be doing it on an emulator of a save state, and just every enemy save, every save, save, save. At some point, I'll have to tell you, I have an idea for your YouTube channel. What's the idea for the YouTube channel? You can throw it so that makes it easier. That is true, it does have a range attack. Sorry, I was watching the demo for Spyro. Just zoning out. Yeah, Wrench Run. I would be interested to watch other, because like the old gold bolts, all gold bolts was interesting, but like I would be more interested to see like 100%, not 100%, but like any percent on them. It just so happens that that's the one that popped up on YouTube when I looked it up, and I was like, I'm just laying in bed, so I'm not going to search too hard. I just want something to put on while I'm like getting more and more tired. I'll tell you later, so if you tell me no, I'm not publicly humiliated. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh my god, I've been yapping for nearly a half an hour. Okay, let's get into the game. Not demo mode, that's spoilers. That's spoilers. Awful. I love when you get some good chats in. Yeah, just yapped for a while there. That was an accident. I didn't mean to talk for that long. I usually just aim for about 15 minutes. You guys make it really easy. You're also engaged. It's fantastic. You don't play games, do you? I should change. Like I said last stream, I need to change my channel name to Wivey Plays Games. Back in Avalar. I love that word, Avalar. Can I turn up the music? Oh, it's already full bore. It's upsetting. I have to update the logo. How are you gonna fit a P and a G in there? Well, because I named the stream title this, we're gonna have to go to it first. Did you guys? Did anybody get the pun? By the way, I'm concerned everyone was like, I don't understand this. They cut a hub world from Spyro 2. I didn't know that. It's not fan on it is. I'm glad you love the pun. Thank you, Jet. It does make sense though, because it's seasons, but there's only 3 seasons, hey? Summer Plains, Autumn Springs, and Winter Tundra. There's no fall or sorry, spring, autumn. Oh, I wonder what in the US version, what is Autumn Springs called? Autumn Plains. It's not called autumn as well, is it?
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Oh, that's a... That almost sounds like someone. Rocco, you think? I think it's someone else.
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
I'm thinking it's a little square boy. The Bob. The Bob himself. Before the Bob. Probably just though, or maybe around the same time. But also, anything else you guys notice? Big man of a wrench. Got his little robot companion. How about that? They changed that voice in the remake? Yeah, I know. Lame. They changed all the voices in the remake. Which is like annoying because I really love obviously the Stonecutter voices. Hi Spyro, welcome to Glimmer! Dad's wandering around the house again thinking it's dinner time. Gonna be another one of those days. Oh, I'm sorry, Bear. I was gonna say something about the pun when you switched over from chatting soon, but I got distracted by the y'all chat. No chance I make that jump in the first game. I love the flutter. The hover. How do you do the SpongeBob voice? I cannot do SpongeBob's voice. I've tried the laugh before, but it's like really difficult because you gotta like and it's like brutal on the throat and I can't get high enough for it. Can you do Patrick? I can try. The only thing I can do is like the no, this is Patrick thing. So like not really, but I can try. It's just like slow and loud, kinda. Did I get two? I did. Come in and not Ratchet. Stop doing Patrick. No, this is Patrick. It's much better than one. His voice is a bit deeper now. I haven't watched SpongeBob in years. I really did like SpongeBob though as a kid. My stitch is not good tonight. I have to apologize. It's so hard when I'm not quoting him. Or reading, or focusing on the game. Is SpongeBob still going? I think it is. Did you see there's a Plankton movie? No. The last SpongeBob movie I watched was like the SpongeBob movie where like they got to go down the King Triton or whatever he is. Not King Triton. King Neptune loses his hair or something. And like it's got the Goofy Goober song, genuinely heartbreaking when they're on the table singing the Goofy Goober song. If you've never seen the SpongeBob movie, I'm not going to spoil it, but like it's got a heartbreaking scene. But my Patrick is just kind of like, no, this is Patrick! You know? Who are you people? With the Hasselhoff? Yeah, with the Hass. With the Hoff. There's a Sandy movie, he loses his crown, not his hair. Oh. But he's bald, right? And that's why he's upset that he loses his crown. Oh, this mission. Plain. So. Thinning. Oh, aren't we all?
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Replace the lightning stones. I'm not a fan of this one all that much. Gosh. So what I have to do is bait these purple dudes out by putting these stones there and getting to glow. But it's just so finicky putting them there. You know? Your voices are so good. Patrick was perfect. Oh, thank you. Where are these dudes? Gotta be down there now. Yep. Where? Got him. Oh, it's a few of them. Get out of the way, idiot. Bald. How good has those chants been on AEW? Does Spyro legit just swallow these? Not swallow, just like holds them in his mouth for a while. He's a quitter. Oh, they stole that one? Sneaky. Gulp, they're a bit swoopy. Unhinges his jaw like Snake. Excuse me. Please come steal. Thank you. Where? Oh, there. So time consuming. No, now's not the time. Oh, the camera is not helping me at all here. Is he still here? Oh, he is. Nice. When was the last time you saw a snake near you? In person? I had one at my house a couple years ago. It was in the fence. You usually drive past them on the road, like you're driving and you see this big long stick looking thing on the road and you're like, oh, and as you get closer it starts moving, you're like, whoop! So I think I saw one of those like semi-recently in the last couple of months, but like I live in suburbia and stuff like that, so you don't see them too often. I saw a goanna the other day when I was camping. It was up top. That's very upsetting. They're pretty scary looking up close. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, what? I got you. It's annoying. These guys are annoying. Unhinges his jaw, I can't help but laugh. Have you seen that ad? Anybody who hasn't seen the unhinged jaw like snake ad needs to see it. I think he only comes up the top, this guy. Yay. Now I just gotta put him on the thing. Oh, like, counted it. Nice. Yeah, in person. Oh, really? Oh, what? Don't think I've seen that ad. I had to look up Goanna. Just
Thank
Australian
you, Spyro.
things.
I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Bouncy, bouncy. I don't think I have to do it again, which is lovely. I thought I had to do it twice. It's just the once. Let's go. Are they scary? A little bit. They're like ginormous lizards. Like, probably like 3-4 foot long. Probably 3 foot. 3 foot long. And they're relatively fast. They got like big, scary claw-looking toes. So if they like try to climb up you, they'll like carve you up. Think of it as like a small Komodo dragon. Picture that. Are they aggressive? I've never been close enough to one to find out. The one I saw the other week was like a fair bit away. We didn't get close because we were concerned about it being aggressive. So they probably are. Oh, life. Gimme. 13 lives, let's go. Zoom. The other day I saw a video in Australia that had a tiny lizard with a fold-out collar. Looks like Dinah from Jurassic Park. A frill-neck lizard. We're not very creative with our names. Is it the one where he climbed up the French tourist's back? Because that was ridiculous. I couldn't believe how calm they were. Like, they're harmless, I'm pretty sure, but I still wouldn't let one run at me. And they were barefoot and shirtless in the outback. Those guys, I'm surprised they lived to send the video. I saw that literally today, I think, actually. But I thought they were dangerous, is why I was like, wow, they're just going to let that happen? I thought they could hurt you. I thought they were, like, poisonous or something. Maybe I'm... yeah, probably wrong, but... yeah, I was quite surprised when it just happened. They didn't die. Oh, man. Please. Is there anything over here to hit? No. Just that one. You know what's so funny is we did... oh, bruh. Oh, it's an immediate hanger right, not around the outside. Okay. Like 2 days after playing this last week, someone posted on the subreddit about struggling with the speed boost challenge with the hula girls that we took a couple of turns to do. They were like, I could never do this. I was like, that's such funny timing. If it happens while I'm there, you're going to be screaming. I've never seen a frill neck lizard in person, Jet. You're going to be fine. They're definitely an outback critter. Perfect. First try.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Oh, I suck. Can do that twist turn right into that. Can't jump. Missed some gems down there. Don't let me forget them. Just you wait, I'm gonna get attacked by inexplicable animals constantly. Our animals are super racist, they hate foreigners. Where am I? Why am I over here? Oh. Where did that shark come from? On dry land.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
I love those orbs so much.
The
I
next
wish I had more
glide
tattooed
get
on me.
tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver.
Maybe I'll get one on the
to
back of my
make them.
hand.
Press the
That's where I'll
triangle
get.
button during a glide to hover
That's where I'll get on the
and
back of my
extra
hand to
height.
finish off. Just a giant orb. That'd be cool. Maybe I will do that. Oh, I almost messed that up. Oh, you're joking me. Did I at least get a spinny boy to help me back up? That's so brutal. Please. Are you serious? That's so mean. Not even here? Surely here. Okay. Also, that feeling lizards are not poisonous, but they can scratch you up pretty bad and their bites hurt because of their sharp teeth. There you go. I forgot the hover. I was trying to drop like in number 1. Also, what kind of species all look and sound exactly the same? What? Oh my gosh. Is this a joke? It's because I'm rushing it. Get up there! We love the hover. Sorry, we're fine. Close. Thank you, Jet. Was that a joke set up, Scarecrow, or a genuine question? Bit of platforming in my platformer.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Man, it's just overstimulated. I can understand it.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
It's not Spike every time. It's all different people. Did you not notice that? That was Spike.
It's a little known fact
one's
that
Zap.
metal objects are impervious to fire.
It's like this in every level. There's only a couple levels where like it's the same characters, and that's kind of like explained. They're not got any video game speakers here. They're real different people. You know, they put that effort in. Yeah, I definitely knew that. I'm just saying all the NPCs look exactly the same. Oh, you were talking about the characters. What kind of species? I thought, because we were talking about lizards and stuff, I thought you were making a joke. How many do I have? I need 30. Oh, I haven't gone through the end. That explains why I haven't got gems and stuff. Done. Done.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please,
And Brainy.
take it as a reward.
A gear! Very Ratchet and Clank. I don't make jokes. Yeah, fair enough. I was gonna say, we also call it autumn here. In Spyro or in real life? Sunny Beach. Let's go from the rainy boy to the sunny boy. I am the joke. Oh, same. Jesse. In real life, weren't you wondering what it would be called in the US? I thought you guys call autumn fall. Oh, okay. So it's just called Autumn Plains in both versions of the game then, probably.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Spyro! That's me, man. You sound like you're on crack. We have a escort mission in Spyro, but it's actually fun. Because you don't have to actually protect them. I like that guy's voice. Dude, I think the idea is that he's looking after 3 kids, so he's like tired as hell. I'd have to assume that's the gist. Because his eyes are like bugged out. I never understood why Americans call series a season. What? Like, on a TV show? I'd have to assume it's because they are seasonal, right? And to make it confusing, we sometimes call a show with multiple seasons a series. See, that's the kind of the good thing about Australia, is that like we just take in everything. So like we'll call it a season and a series and like a television series and all that sort of stuff. Like none of that's confusing to me. That's pretty standard here. Well, in my experience anyway.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Grommet. I thought they were yearly. I mean, they are yearly, but they'd be like in a season. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like this is like the summer series kind of thing, like that. Like they'd be releasing around the same time every year. You never got into Taskmaster? I love Taskmaster. Oh, I love certain seasons of Taskmaster. If it's like people I've never heard of, I'm more like unlikely to watch it. But then if I get shown it enough, like I'll then start to like the people more. But like if it's people I already enjoy, then I'm definitely like, hell yeah, I'm watching that season. Because they're so funny. The one with what's his name? The bearded bloke. And they have to do the potato toss. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's one of the funniest moments in Taskmaster history. It's alright, but it's something I've heard. Yeah, fair enough then. Joe Wilkinson, that's right. I love him. He's also very funny in 8 out of 10 Cats Do Countdown. And 8 out of 10 Cats. Love Joe Wilkinson. I'm always excited. He's in Sex Education. Like, the episodes I've seen, he's in like one episode for a split second, and I was so excited. The guy from Man Down, oh him, he's good. Yeah, he is very funny. Do you like James Acaster? Love James Acaster. His Netflix special, the long form one that's like multiple episodes, is so funny and so smartly done. I loved it. I need to watch it again, it's been years. But he's so, him on Would I Lie to You as well, with the kid. Unreal. Every clip I've seen of him is really funny. Still need to see the Netflix special. Oh, you gotta watch it. I need to watch it again as soon as possible. So funny. He's in American stuff now. That's great, because like he deserves that recognition. Like I know, like England is fantastic and has some great shows and gets recognition. But America just hits a wider audience, I think. And so him getting on American TV is such a big deal. Would I Lie to You is so good. It is. It's fantastic. And it's a great way to find new, like, comedians, English comedians and stuff that, like, you've never seen before. Shows, like, all the panel shows. I still haven't watched Big Fat Quiz of 2024. I need to watch that too. Last one. So rude.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder.
Hey Blitzerwolf, how are you? Long time no see, how's it going? I'm going pretty well. I'm a bit tired, but you know, we're getting there. We're playing Spyro, so you can't complain. How are you? The one who cabbaged his room or something? Exactly, yeah, the one who cabbaged his room. No spoilers, but anybody who hasn't seen it, look up James Acaster, Would I Lie to You? Cabbage, I guess. Or kid. Is the last one up the top? Or did I miss this somewhere? I mean, it doesn't matter, I'll come back and do it next time. I'm going to come back to level anyway. I'm good, thank you. Oh, that's good, Blitzerwolf. I'm happy to hear that. What you been up to? I've got some Would I Lie to You clips to show you when I get to Oz. Oh yeah? I wonder if they ever have a Richard Ayoade on Taskmaster. I think he's quite busy, right? Like, he's a busy dude. There's way more backtracking in this game than the last one, because you learn skills more.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
King Frommet. Play Marvel Rivals. Ooh. All my friends are into Marvel Rivals. I'm not a hero shooter person, so I just kind of watch when they play sometimes. Yeah, he seems really busy. I'm not even 100% sure he'd be great on the show. I think it'd be funny to see him think through certain scenarios. I think he'd be very funny on the show. He's got an insane brain too. Aquaria Towers. Aquaria, probably. Did you see him host the Crystal Maze? Nah. I'm not the biggest Iwadi fan. Like, I don't keep up with him. I like the stuff I've seen him in, and I like what I've liked him in the stuff I've seen him in, but I just don't keep up with him. I always thought that was milk. And speaking of which, I might go get a chalky milk because my mouth is dry. Alright, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna get a chalky milk. BRB. Hello, I am back. And welcome back to Bear. Yeah, as Jet said, just yaps and Spyro. And I got a chalky milk, which I'm very happy about.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Gee, I wonder who could do that. I was like, there's no music. This level is so easy to miss gems on, and you'll see why. Are physical games on PS4 or PS5 region lock? No, not anymore. See the sheep have little bubble helmets on so they can breathe in the water? Damn, I got so many lives. That sheep is always remind me of Space Station Silicon Valley. I've only seen like the first 2 episodes of Silicon Valley and the scene of them mathing out how many like hand jobs you could give out in an hour or whatever it was. Like the most optimal way to give out 100 hand jobs or something like that to dudes. She was over. Please. Oh. I don't even need to kill it. I just want to now. It's personal. I ran a thought, but I'm glad they moved beyond the era where people were staying wake up sheeple unironically. It's funny as. What an odd thought. Is it this way? This is where I came. Oh, he's floating now. We love that for him. Like, I can't. I like the Sparks as a bubble too. Yeah, I mean, he can't breathe underwater. I guess because Spyro might have some sort of gills for his fire and stuff like that. Or he's just really good at holding his breath. Sparks, can you do your job, please? I don't care if you're catching a butterfly. This level always freaked me out because of the sharks. To be fair, my sister was the same. She's afraid of sharks. I'm pretty sure she also did not enjoy this level as a kid. Personally, I quite like sharks. I think they're very cool looking. Specifically great whites. There are some freaky looking sharks out there, but great whites are just awesome.
You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
I mean, dragons are like serpents, right? That's true.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro.
Can serpents breathe underwater?
The submarine is 100%
I like the idea of
shark-proof.
sharks, but I don't
I
think they'll wait
guarantee
for me.
it.
I was talking to an Aussie streamer not long ago and he said it was one of those cages and saw sharks up close. That would be very cool. I don't know if I could do it. I think I'm more of like an aquarium sharks kind of guy. I don't know if I could be in the water with them. I've never had a fear of the ocean, but when I went to Alaska and went whale watching and I saw a shadow of a whale bigger than our boat, something stirred deep inside of me. Whales are so cool. Like, I'm not a sea, like I've said it a billion times, I'm not a sea creature person. But to be fair, whales and dolphins are mammals. So, like, that's different. And I love both of them. I think they're so cool. And then sharks are just sick as. So that's different. Anything else? Fish mostly. I just don't like fish other than sharks. They're disgusting. Water level's my worst nightmare. Generally, yes, but Spyro controls relatively well underwater, so, like, can't complain much. Check this out. If I try to blow fire, he blows a few bubbles.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
He said that at some point he lost sight of one of the sharks and appeared behind him. I can't swim, so I don't like sea creatures if I face them on land. Yeah, fair enough. That'd probably be a bit disconcerting. That's where I came from. The end of this level, by the way, just right above the start of this level. Like, that's the start end, and that's the start. Brutal. Come on, man. I was just talking about how good your controls are underwater. Oh, I thought that's what this was specifically for. Okay, let's go kill some sharks. Wha-bam. GG, easy. Let's go up. If I fall into the water while I'm in Oz, you have to... You can have my Steam Deck? Heck yeah. I'm gonna push you into some water. I'm gonna try and get other gems before I do anything up here because they're just aggravating to try and find. What up, my dude?
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my
God.
children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
I like that gift, Blitzer.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
He's got kids. And he's male, so it means he gave birth to them. Because that's how seahorses work. I've always wondered, like, is it possible that the first scientist who gendered a seahorse just kind of misgendered it, and that's why the male seahorses give birth and not the female? Like, the scientist was just like, that's a male, and then it's giving birth, he's like, it's definitely still a male. And everyone's just kind of gone along with it now. King flipping my boy. It's a new global emote. Oh, that's cool. I think I got them all except for the ones here. That one and these ones. Nice.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
So it's just really stubborn. Oh, did you hear about the COD player base dropping apparently? Oh, it's Hunter. No, I've not heard about the player base
Hop on
dropping.
his back
That's
and
weird,
guide
because the
him
second
through
season
each
just
of the
started.
rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Okay, my dude. This is not easy, genuinely. It's so janky controls and camera. As you can tell, I apologize for making you dizzy. I'm trying my best.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here,
I
take this
suppose I
cord.
owe you
found
something
it
for
in one of
that.
my flippers. Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, supposedly it's lost almost half the player base since launch. That's pretty standard for COD, to be fair.
Okay, good luck.
Like, it, big launch, drops off, new COD, back up. Because people get sick of it and go back to the CODs they like. Which is kind of crazy, because I genuinely enjoy this COD. I've heard people talking a lot of smack about it, and I'm just like, I don't really get it. I think it's... Like, as someone who's been off of COD for several years now, I've found this one to be very quite enjoyable. And good fan service, in the sense that, like, the stuff that people like, they keep doing.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
We're trying to collect orbs, Hunter, and you're just hoarding them. Idiot. What do you like about it? I like that it's more speed-based. Like, my whole thing with COD is that it's supposed to be reaction time. Like, I grew up playing COD, like, 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and, like, Black Ops and stuff like that. Modern Warfare 2 had commando lunging. So, like, back then you could, like, it was called panic knifing, and I was really good at it because I had really good reaction times. So, like, you'd see someone up close and you'd panic and knife them and get you killed. But, like, they got rid of that for a lot of CODs, and just made it so you were just hitting them with the butt of your gun, and it wouldn't kill people. You'd have to do it twice. And then, like, commando lunging would mean you could do it from further away. So if you were chasing someone and you're a bit further, you could commando lunge and shoot forward and hit them. It was brilliant. But it was just all about, like, speed and reaction time, and, like, that was what I was good at. And then they went away from that, I guess, to try and make it, like, fairer, so they could have more people playing or whatever. Lame. So, like, as COD slowed down and stuff, I enjoyed them less and less, and the maps were never what I liked and stuff like that. But this one has, like, relatively good maps, and is fast and fun. The new movement works really well and all that sort of stuff. So it's got a lot of things that I just enjoy in a Call of Duty game. Yeah, pretty much it. It's 4, it's 3. What is cooking in my room? It smells like the iron is going. Hang on 2 seconds. I need to see what's hot. Is it my Mac? I mean, that's warm, but... I have no idea. Alright. It just smells like an iron is on, but I don't have the iron in my room. Maybe my roommate is ironing. That might explain something. Weird. Very weird. Hey, Abigail. Nah, she'll be right. I'd get a message if something bad was happening. Smelling iron? No, like a clothes iron. For like pressing your clothes. Just smells like something hot. But it's fine. Everything's fine, I'm sure. Nothing can go wrong. I missed. That's fine. Leave the stove on? I mean, I didn't cook with the stove. I used the microwave for dinner tonight. It could just be my aircon blowing in a certain smell as well, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. Meanwhile, outside Wivey's door. Could have been a nosebleed coming. Nah, I don't really get nosebleeds. Not unless I've really knocked my nose. I haven't had a natural, like, random nosebleed in yonks. Like, since I was in primary school. Oh man, I went the wrong way. What happened? Oh, I was just saying that like something smelled hot in my room, like an iron, like a clothes iron was on or something. But couldn't figure out what it was, so it's fine. Everything will be alright. We can only hope. It's not like a burning smell, it's just like a hot smell. I'm missing gems, by the way. It's upsetting me greatly. Cold Zero, I've got a nosebleed from one of them nasal sprays. Oof. Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. That's crazy. I don't use those, to be fair. I hate the sensation. When I used to get like a blocked nose or runny nose, whatever. What the heck? Did I do this one already? Is this number 6? What's this number? Oh. What? Oh, I went past. Yeah, whatever you use them for. I used it when I was younger, and I hated the sensation. Don't tell me again. I don't use them anymore. That's totally fair. Well, that's not good. Ah, she'll be right. What's this? 5. Man, make me go all the way back through. What's going on? Where am I? I used to use them growing up, but it can be quite addictive. I have heard that. Which is... that's a crazy thing to get addicted to. I did... oh... I'm going the long way to do it too, because I'm silly. Why am I going all the way around when it's right here? Okay, it's not right here. It's right here. Oh my goodness, is it the long way around? Why didn't it save after this? Spyro's so maneuverable in this game. Yeah, that's what I quite like about the water physics, is that, like, he does, like, he's got his boost, so, like, it's pretty quick, and, like, it is quite maneuverable. Just lost. That way. Oh, there's more sharks. That's where my gems are. Yeah, let's try to remember that. Anyways, hi, entered the room a few minutes ago. That's cool. Thanks for joining, Colt. How you doing? You a big fan of Spyro? I promise I'm good at it. I'm just losing focus while trying to chat to you all. That's not, that's not cool. Oh my goodness! I hate this bit. It's fine. We're fine. Nanasakaki.
Now we can swim in
Also, he
peace.
has no
I heard
oxygen
that
meter or
you're
anything.
collecting
Encourages
these
exploration,
orbs.
which is the
Please
point of
take
games, I guess. Yeah, that's what I love about it too. Same as like the Crash one, but that's more railroaded, obviously, because it's a 2D scroller. But I do love a good underwater level that doesn't make you worry about oxygen. Ratchet and Clank does it too when you get the oxygen mask. You don't have to worry about oxygen anymore, and that's great. How you doing as well, Nanosaki? I'm just going to call you Nano, I'm sorry. My mouth doesn't work well enough for me to pronounce your entire name every time. It's a lack of an oxygen meter. Where am I? Where am I? It's in here, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, I don't have a Sparks. Oh, I'm still missing some. That's not good. Fine, just call me Nano. Doing fine. I have a little bit of an itch to replay Spyro 1 again, actually. I just finished Spyro 1 2 weeks ago on stream. It's a great game. Not my favorite of the series, but still a good game. I love playing the old ones as well, like these PlayStation 1 versions. Just a bit more character. But to be fair, the Reignited trilogy is very well done, in my opinion. And quite a lot of fun. Have I gotten all the orbs? I'm just missing like one gem. I was when I was younger, but now it's just something I watch people play speedrun occasionally, so I'm still a fan, just not consider myself all that dedicated to it. That's totally, I understand that completely. There's lots of games I'm like that with. Where you just have fond memories of it, but it's not your game that you play anymore, you know? I can't think of any for me off the top of the head because I have to replay the same games constantly. Whereas this last damn gem. I said it, didn't I? It's so hard to find all the gems in this level because of how janky it is. I know exactly where it is. It's always in the same spot for me. Where is it? Is it the 5? I know exactly where this gem is. I'm calling my shot. I'm gonna look like an idiot if I'm wrong. One of them. Oh, I'm still. Oh, didn't I? Every time. I guarantee you, this is the last gems I get every single time I play this level. Every year. Every year I play this game, and every year this is the last 2 gems I get. Ridiculous. Hey Kato, how you going? How was stream? Did your spooky game get any more exciting? That's awesome. Why have you played a lot of classic? I do play a lot of classic games. I've been playing Ratchet and Clank 3, Spyro 2, and Crash Bandicoot 4 at the moment, which isn't a classic, but Crash as a whole. And once we 106% Crash Bandicoot 4, we're going back to the PS1 games to play them through. Spyro 2 is still my favorite of the trilogy. I agree. Spyro 2 is also my favorite. It just beats out Spyro 3. Reignite is cool, but I personally can't stand the issues such as frame rate, the camera, and how the gliding seems to be a bit gimped.
Talismans, this door will open.
And also I find Spyro's PS1 face kind of funny. I agree. I think PS1 Spyro has a classic look to him. I adore him,
Okay,
honestly.
Spyro, Jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Cresh's dungeon. I'll help you by
I've heard
tossing
people
King through the
say
hole
that
if
they
I
have
can place
problems.
you.
I think Scarecrow, who was here earlier, I don't know if he's still here at the moment, has said it multiple times that, like, so many glitches in Reignited, but I don't think I can think of a single time it glitched for me. So, like, I'm just lucky, I suppose. Like, I don't doubt it glitches for people. But I've just never had it happen. That's where she wants me to go. Where is the Speedway? I've lost the Speedway. I think it's over here. Lamal. They were hiding. Ocean Speedway! So in the last one you had flights. It would be like Sunny Flight and night and Midnight Flight and stuff like that, where it was just getting the things in order. Now we have speedways. No, not really, but I started the digging games, and that seemed pretty fun. Oh, I'm glad. I want to see you play that. I watched Speedy play it on the weekend, and it was quite nice. I love PS1 rings. I miss PS1 rings. Bring them back to games. Harry Potter had them as well, and it just brings me joy. And you can also do this. It's my fault. Is it featured in Reignited to swap the graphics? No, but it should have been. So annoying. Spyro's one of my favorite game ever. Agreed. I'll play Spyro and 100% Spyro. Definitely 2. Every year. Like once a year, every year. Just because they're so fun and calming. No matter what you got going on. Just have a day to yourself and play some Spyro and it's going to be a good day. Sorry, I know I'm a bit behind on the messages, but it's hard when I'm doing these ones to keep up. But I will catch up, I promise. Oh, the reaction time on him. No. Thank you, Strawberry Coffee, for the follow. I like your name. I don't like strawberries or coffee, but it's just a pleasant name. I know they do that in some remasters. Yeah, no, they should have done it with Spyro, but they didn't because they're fuckers. No graphic swap, but there is an option to swap the classic LG music. Yes, that is an option, and I do love that. I can never hear the difference, to be fair. I've done it, I'm just like, it sounds the same, I'll be honest, but I do like that it's there. Out of curiosity, have you ever played any of the classic Disney video game adaptations? You better believe it. On PS1, though. So, at some point, definitely, I want to play PS1 Aladdin, PS1 Lion King, PS1 Little Mermaid. I used to play them so much as a kid. Donald Duck Going Quackers is one of my favorite childhood games as well, because it's just like a Crash clone, but like it's actually quite well done. What else is there? Those are the main ones off the top of my head, which I'd love to play. I've got Treasure Planet as well to play, but I never was good at that. And Atlantis I'd like to play, which again, I was never good at. And I don't know if it's a great game. But it'd be fun to try. I like some of the old school sounds. So simple and perfect. A good yappy game. Oh, that's good, Kato. Yeah, you should play that when I can watch. Dang, they have speedboats in this reality.
Well done, Spyro.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Spyro.
Sounds
jump
like
through
Tuggy.
that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's
Almost thought they
dungeon.
said,
I'll help
I'm
you
the
by
best.
tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
I think that's everything. I can't 100% any of this stuff without learning to climb. Ocean Speedway I can do more in though. I should have retried. That's what I should have done. I forgot. I apologize. Everyone who knows this game, I apologize. I know what I did wrong. Please don't yell at me. I know the thing. Nash, I'll show the thing. Okay, so here's where these differ to the flights in the first game. I used to compete in at least 3 to 4 times a day. I love it so much. How good. Curious, have you played any Twisted Metal games? You know what? I've never actually played Twisted Metal, Nano. So you can redo them with the timer going up, but you can also explore a little bit. And that is important for this reason here.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
You need to sing a song for each one of those games you're in when you stream them. I could be convinced to do that, I reckon. There's also 102 Dalmatian Puppies to the Rescue on PS1. It's basically a Spyro clone. I've played London Adventure, Patch's London Adventure, but I don't think I've ever played Rescue, Puppies to the Rescue. Learn to Climb. I've never played it myself, but I know there's a pretty high regarded Toy Story 2 PS1 game. Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't know how I blanked on Toy Story 2. That's genuinely one of the best Pixar / PS1 games there is. I have it on my PS5. I'll definitely play that on stream. I love that game. They totally sound like Toad. Oh yes, then that will remind you. 2 seconds. The game was amazing. Oh, I love Toy Story 2. The movie,
All
the
right,
game.
Spyro,
Wonderful.
reach the course champion.
Are the
In
little
order
ones
to
penguins or
win,
fish?
You
Yes.
must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Hunter's not a bad guy, but my goodness, does he inhibit us greatly. Not that way. Where are we going, Hunter? The flying is good, the camera not so much. That is the struggle here. And they've made it very difficult. That looks a bit like Sydney Opera House. No! I'm not gonna make it. Yeah.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are
No.
you ready to try again?
Is he not a bad guy? Having seen this, I would have bet he revealed the villain in the end. Yeah, spoiler alert, he's not.
All right, Spyro. Meet.
But Mike, he's like the Jar Jar Binks of this world, you know? Like, he's not the bad guy, but man does he do everything to make life hard. Difficult when I'm right behind him as well to follow his pathing. It is ridiculous. Oh!
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
But in regards to Treasure Planet games, I actually have some interesting history with them. I'm actually a game modder, and I went from modding GameCube games to PS2 games, and the PS2 game I chose was Treasure Planet PS2. I'm still working on that, but I did wind up dabbling with Treasure Planet PS1 as well. I haven't done as much with the PS2 game, but I managed to extract the level, geometry, and audio. That's awesome, Colt. Modding sounds like it'd be the hardest thing, unless it's like games like Fallout and stuff like that, where they have to stick like proper setups for it. What are you trying to do with the mods? I know in Spyro 2's opening cutscene, Alora said something along the lines of, "Hunter, why can't you be as dependable as Spyro?" So I have theory that the reason Hunter likes to gatekeep orbs and stuff is due to inferiority complex. Then again, I may be looking too deep into this. I could see that. Like, he's trying to prove that you suck. Bounce.
Well done, Spyro.
Yes, Alora.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck. Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Crush. I like these little
Yeah, how
intros.
about
Yeah.
22475?
And lore.
That's my birthday.
22nd of April, 75 is when Hunter's born.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Or the 24th of February, depending on the date set up.
Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch! I think I've broken my glasses!
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No, not a dragon.
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little...
Winter Tundra is also my favorite Kato.
This is bad news for Avalar.
And it has some great, like,
Sir, why didn't you chase
mini
him?
levels.
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Right now. Wow, Hunter. I know, right? Hunter sucks. Boss battle time. Oh, man. Sound of childhood. You're so welcome. I also got crushed. Get there! Not gonna make it in time. Boo. Boop. Boop. Crush defeated.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
It's a toss-up between Wind Waker
Wuss.
on GameCube. Sorry. And Treasure Planet PS2. For Wind Waker, there was already a modding community with tools that were already made, including a randomizer. Excuse me.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that.
Boo.
Ah! Why, you...
Randomizer that used assembly code mods to modify the game's actual code. I utilized that to start making my own code mods for it. Learned how to spawn enemies, hijack the game's full HUD to display my own custom icons, and I mess with various things, including sailing speed. That's awesome, Colt. I have no technical knowledge at all, so that's so impressive to me. Someone was already making a split-screen multiplayer mod for it. I messed with that some, where I took the code that originally would have spawned extra Link player models and instead had it spawn Metal controlled by the second player. Medley. With black screen and lack of music, that Crush defeated screen has a eulogy vibes to it. I know, right? It's so dark. Like, I've just killed him and it's just like, Crush is dead. Wish you had a word ban redemption. I need payback. What would you ban if I had a word ban redemption? I don't mind that idea, actually. Oh god, not molly bags. Yeah, I don't even know where one would even begin to mod something. It sounds exhausting, but probably like really fulfilling as well. I need a Sparks. Sparksy, Sparksy, Sparks. Where are the frogs? Probably Spyro for today. I'll think about that one. You're welcome. Thank you. Full of ideas, aren't you? Oh, the homeworlds are so calm here. In Spyro 1, there's still, like, enemies and stuff. Whereas, like, it's nice that in this one, it's just, like, calmly jogging around. Go into a level if you want, or explore. Who cares? I like the ethereal music. I know. Ethereal. So good. There's a reason I love this game. Like, after seeing 1 and now seeing this, you could probably see why I find this one to be so relaxing. And why I love playing it on a yearly basis to, like, just have some calm games to play.
Well done, Spyro.
It looks beautiful in
Power of your
Reignited.
orbs has activated the whirlwind.
A whirlwind. I'm not using it yet.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Sure, take my money.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilo's Badlands.
This world has great hidden stuff. It does. That's why I'm exploring it. So, I don't know. What time is it? 9:15? We probably won't get to many more, if any more. Like, one more level maybe, because we're going to be doing the homeworld. And it's got so much stuff to find. It's just to the Speedway. Yeah, Metro Speedway. But as far as Treasure Planet PS2 goes, there was no community for it, so I've been making everything from scratch. Had to dig into the game's various asset files with a hex editor, and looked at the various loading functions for them in-game with the decompiler to figure out how to load and modify the game's audio, textures, static models, and levels. I still haven't figured out the animated models enough to really do much with it yet, and my level editor is only like 75% done. I mean, it'd be so fulfilling when it's done, though. Like, when you can do stuff like that. I never played it on PS2, but I think the PS2 version is supposed to be better than the PS1 version, so I might have to keep an eye out for it so I can get the PS2 version.
I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee. You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the
Is
one
that
to
a
my
burger
left
shop for
here,
lizards?
just
The
jump
burger's
onto
made out of
it,
lizards.
and you will grab it with your claws. Use the D-pad to move up and down, and press jump again to
I like
get
how it gives you a
off.
music
can
option to
also
have old
jump
new music in
sideways
Reignited version.
onto
Yeah, we were talking
another
about that earlier,
climbable area.
Blitzerwolf. It is nice. But I was saying, I can't tell the difference, honestly. I'd have to go and do it again and see if I can notice the difference. And now we can climb. It's sad watching all my money disappear. I used to rip some Animal Crossing models once and my head almost exploded. Moneybag said he was going to open up a lizard burger shop. I was not even paying attention. Probably eating lizards, I'd have to assume. Because, like... You know. They're just fodder in this game. Scorch is one of my favourite levels in this game as well. For reasons that will become clear when we play it next. It has some great characters. Fracture Hills! Also one of my favourites. Oh, Winter Tundra I love as a homeworld.
Oh,
Autumn
Spyro,
Plains has some of my
hello.
favourite
I was
levels.
just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Hydrate. Thank you, Abigail. And Stitch.
I like the way they do the gateway portals, where you can see into the world. Yeah, it's very cool. Just a lot of really smart stuff to make the games look as beautiful as possible compared to other PS1 games. Magma Cone is cool. Damn, Moneybags is just everywhere, old. That piece of shit.
I can let you into the
Oh,
little
that's a lot of
castle
red.
over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
The PS2 game is an entirely different game by a different development studio, though I think most would argue the PS1 game is better. Interesting. I mean, there's not many to argue it, but there's technically more people who have speedrun the PS1 game, like maybe 10, where the PS2 game I've only seen like 3 speedrunners, and only 2 of them have actually submitted to the speedrun leaderboard. That's interesting. So maybe the PS1 game is the way to go, which I do already own. I'll grab it right now to show you. I really struggled to find that because I had them in alphabetical order. And I had it under D for Disney instead of T for Treasure Planet. The place is kinda dirty, but I do own it. So we'll have to play that sometime too.
Similar to Mario 64 in that way. I love hearing you read stuff like this is Stitch. So interesting. Can you say Mr. Luba Luba in Stitch voice? Like from the song, that Mr. Luba Luba.
Mr. Laba Laba.
No one's been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Shut up, Moneybags, you stupid prick. When did you pick up that game? Or have you had it forever? I think that's from my childhood. I didn't buy that from memory. That's awesome. You kind of sound like that guy. New follow here. Everything you said about this game plays exactly how I've loved this game in its entirety. Spyro 2 is my favorite of the trio. Hey, Strawberry, welcome. Thank you for the follow again. Yeah, I really do not... I pride myself in the fact that I have, like, quite a... I'd say good... what a stupid word to use for this sentence. Quite a good, vocabulary. Extensive, to make myself sound smarter. And I do not have the words to describe how much I love Spyro, and specifically Spyro 2. I have him tattooed on me there. It's hard to see because I'm on the small screen, but I have him on me. I just love him, and I love this game with all my heart. But welcome in, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying yourself. So let's get to the hidden things, as Kato mentioned. One being this wall. Just a big old boom. Easy peasy. Really love the username. It is a nice username. It's such a calming username. Strawberry coffee. I don't know why it makes me happy. It reminds me, like, it gives me, like, a strawberry Kit Kat vibe. And I don't know why. As someone who has never played any Spyro, the stream seemed to be really enjoyable. Thank you, Jet. Cellar door vibes. Interesting. I don't know that reference. Oh, you're talking about the wall. The next hidden thing. Ooh, yeah. Donnie Darko reference. Ah. We love our pink gems. And our bouncy boy. Nothing this way from memory. Just a level of detail. Like, they didn't have to do this part, where you can actually run on the wall and, like, fly all that sort of stuff. Like, the homeworld was good without this special bit, but I love it. And another one. I love this game so much. I think that's about everything. We're missing 18. Wow. Where are we missing 18 from? Ever notice when he flies in this game, it just looks like he's dancing midair? Hey, Space Broncos. In Donnie Darko, a character quotes someone else says its most beautiful sounding phrase is "Sell the door, it has a nice ring to it." Oh, I do recall that. Interesting. I think it's in a book or something, right? In the movie? Oh, they're over here. That's right. I know where they are. Oh, look who it is. It's Moneybags.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
There's 2 speedways on this level.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
$9.30. What am I missing now? 7. Where are they? I love the colors of the sky. I know, right? Wonderful. I died. I chose PS2 Treasure Planet because my familiarity at the time was primarily with Gen 6 consoles, having went from GameCube to PS2 modding. Totally understandable. And, like, who doesn't love Treasure Planet? That's a great movie. Very underrated. Yeah. Can't blame it, TBH. Drew Barrymore's character says it. Drew Barrymore is in Donnie Darko? I have no recollection of Drew Barrymore being in Donnie Darko. What? Is that Shakira? Those hips don't lie. Rich people gatekeeping literal gates. Unbelievable. Yeah, she's one of the professors. Oh, she is! I was thinking a young... I was thinking a young Drew Barrymore. Where on earth? No, okay. Off to bed. Good night, Wivey. Good night, Jack. Good night, chat. Night, Bear. Thanks for stopping by and staying the night and chatting and hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Where is the last of these gems? I think I know where they are, but I can't remember how to unlock it. We've already done this one, right? No, it's this one in here. Here. Don't I have to do something here? Or am I imagining things? I need to rewatch that movie. It's been super long. I like Donnie Darko a lot. One of my favorite quotes is when he tells his sister to suck a fuck, and she's like, "How exactly does one suck a fuck?" No, she tells him to suck a fuck. And he's like, "How exactly does one suck a fuck?" And the parents are like, "Stop!" And he's like, "I'm all ears." Sent me the first time I saw it, and I found it so funny. But yeah, back to Spyro. I know people have started modding the OG Spyro games in more recent years. I know that Year of the Dragon had a big mod that does multiple things, but largely puts eggs in hard to reach locations, turning the game into a speedrunner challenge. I have seen mods that can randomly generate this Spyro 3 with different things, and they do look awesome. I do quite enjoy seeing those. Well, there's one. What am I missing? Where? How many am I missing? 5. So 1 gem. One purple gem. Where are you? Where? Here. Not over here. Where's this dang jam? I feel like I can hear it. Is that thing? Hearing gems? No, I think it's that name appearing. Because every time I get close to that. Imagine getting a hunter tattoo. Oh no. No offense to anyone who has a hunter tattoo, of course. Alright, I can't find this gem. Oh, we will look for that again next week and do some levels. I guess I'm not going to show you my new tattoo. That would be funny if you got it. Get Hunter and Jar Jar Binks fist bumping. That is super dope. You have a Spyro tattoo. I plan to get one for a while one day. I plan to get one for a while one day. Absolutely go for it. I'll show it. Here's a better view now that I'm on the bigger camera. So it's Spyro there. And he's got Crash on top of him. And then Ratchet. We keep getting new viewers and I gotta keep showing off my tattoos to everyone. I got Ratchet, Mimikyu, Uka Uka, and Sparks on the wrist there. Got a dragon tattoo, Abigail? Nice. I think I might get another dragon on me sometime. From a different game I like. And I got a rabbit with Rise. Aww. I didn't say anything. Thank you, Jet, for the gift sub. Wow! And thank you, Nano, for the follow. Appreciate you. Gonna end up on that tattoo subreddit. Thank you, Jet.
Well
As
done.
If you hate showing them off.
Is Percy Broncos cheered? X100.
Good boy, well done.
It's Percy Broncos. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Space Broncos. The real red rum. Alrighty. That's all from me tonight. So many lovely new people. I know, right? It just keeps happening. Every stream we get some new people who are just so nice and such a lovely conversation. I hope you guys come back. I tend to stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Australian time. Colt, thank you for the follow as well. I've appreciated your modding. Oh no, I can hear myself. That's not what we want. Shh. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday Australian time generally. Australian Eastern Standard around 7:30 p.m. roughly. I post on my Discord and usually on Instagram when I'm going live. I forgot Instagram today. But if you follow my Instagram there and join my Discord, which has now been linked. Thank you, Jet. What am I saying? You can see when I'm going to go live, and you can chat to other lovely people in the community. I'm very lucky to have a very lovely community. Yeah. Can't end stream if there's a hype train. Well, I can. We'll take the hype train to someone else's stream. Because on the username is Dragon. Oh, right. Pretty sure that's a Switch rule. Noise lol, thank you for showing me. Absolutely, Strawberry. I think there's better photos on my Instagram. I can't remember though. I might have removed them. I'm gonna check real quick. There is close-up photos. They're not great photos, but there are photos of my tattoos on my Instagram that you can see better. He's still streaming right now and calling the police. Alright, who is there to raid? Let's go with Tubbs. He's playing Black Myth Wukong. And we love Tubbs. He's another Aussie streamer and a very funny man. So please join me for a raid to Tubbs. He's a great time. But thank you again to everyone. I've really appreciated the conversation tonight. There's so many of you chatting now, it's hard to keep up, and it's a great problem to have. I appreciate you all. Thank you to all my new people, Nano, Colt, Strawberry. It's great to have you here, and I hope you stay, and I hope to see you around more. Thank you to all my old people as well who have come back and chat, and I can't believe, I was thinking about it earlier, I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, I can't believe so many people tune in every single time I stream to watch me play old games and listen to me yap about stupid things that I think of. So I appreciate you all as well. But yeah, join me with Tubbs. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Or good night. And I'll see you Thursday night for some Crash Bandicoot. Thank you for the Gigantify. Abigail's been following for 1 month and 23 days. Amazing. I'll see you all soon. Bye.